Hello again, everybody. Welcome back. Well, I've been on vacation, as most of you know, if you've been following the Samurai Shorts. We did record two things while on vacation, but we're back home now and catching up on things. Boy, have I got a show for you tonight. I got a really great show. It is in two parts because we've got a lot to discuss. Something new. I wasn't able to hide it very well. But before I put it in front of my face, let me catch up with just a couple of things. Number one, if you're somehow new to the channel, where the heck have you been? We've been on for this is our 10th month now, and we do shows on the art of the samurai. And we've become sort of a little family here of people who are interested in art, in history, and all things samurai. If you're new to samurai, that's fine. Most of our people are. We'll catch you up to date on the history. We usually have art pieces, swords on loan from private collections, museums. I buy some antiques. We tell you the history of it. We have some fun here. And on Samurai Shorts, we also do, we have some fun with that, with Zen teaching stories and just a whole bunch of other stuff that keeps me amused. My wonderful editor, Andre, in Denmark, kind of makes sense out of everything. And as always, he reminds me to tell you right off the bat, which is already too late, check our website out, which is american-samurai.com. American dash, don't forget the dash, it's important, .com. The Art of the Samurai is our new title. It used to be called Sword Talk with Tom. We're on 10 months and we're already doing changes, right? Okay, so tonight's show, I have to give Andre a reason to do the music. Tonight's show, something special in two parts. Welcome back. Okay, we're back. I sure did miss the drums while I was on vacation. A couple of questions that I have been asked, and might as well catch up on this on our first show back. One is we've changed the backdrop several times during the 10 months that we've been doing the show. Thank you for your comments. We've been featuring these antique Japanese scrolls. Some of them are very old. This one is hand painted on parchment. It's really fragile. Some of them are hand painted on silk. Some of them are a little bit more modern, being only 70, 80 years old. They're all great, all from private collections that I purchased. And I'm kind of toying with the idea of, for the rest of this year, from now till the first of the year, if you buy a sword on my website from antiques only, by antique sword, you'll get a free scroll. Really nice. They're on parchment and on silk, and they're real collector items. I also get asked about how do I display these antiques I get from you. We've talked about the stands that I provide for your desk or your bookshelf. Tonight we have another really special piece. What is the other? What are the other questions? Oh yeah, my wonderful top here. This has a great story to it. I'll be really short. I've had it for about 15 years, but I've only been able to wear it consistently recently. I had heard about these tops. They're from really rural parts of Japan. The indigo dye that's in them never really becomes color fast. It's taken me 10 years to get to the point where it doesn't rub off on my skin. They seem to think that that's a big kind of real honor thing. It's not in the Western world. So I've color fasted. I've washed it 800 times, never with anything else because the color runs and dies. I've hosed it down in the backyard, exposed it to weeks of sun, just whatever to get it a little bit more color fast. But I really love it for my katana practice. It's really heavy cotton. It's somewhat bulletproof, I'd like to say. It's my favorite piece, and I've been wearing it along with my hakama and some of my other tops. But thank you for asking about it. That's it. Okay, let's get to tonight's show. This, which will all but obscure my face, which might be an improvement for this show. This is a katana kake. Now, we're all adults here. I don't make this stuff up. I just work here. That's the name of it. It's Katana Kake. It is it's a sword stand. It is old. It's probably from the Meiji period, late 1800s, early 1900s. It's all hand painted. This particular one has drawers, 2 drawers. That's unusual. You know, 1 in every 10 will you see with something like that. It's also got beautiful red line dress. Right? It's very, very, very pretty. The artwork is all hand done, gold maki, really beautiful. But there's something else really special about this piece, and I wanted to share it with you because I don't think you'll see another one like this, and it's all by accident that it even happened. A friend of mine who is an extremely well-known and renowned person in the samurai field deals exclusively with antique and samurai collectors international. Whereas, as we've talked about before, my clients are usually art collectors, people new to samurai. So he had ordered this he bought it from a family in Japan. And unfortunately, they didn't pack it well, and it broke right along here in the shipment. And he said, "Oh, gee, I don't want to send it back. They'll take it back. I don't want to send it back." I said, "I'll buy it." I was able to, since it was broken. I made him an offer that he couldn't refuse. And why would I buy a broken piece? Because I had an idea. I've been very interested in a process called kintsugi. Now, some of you may already know what this is. It's so typically Japanese, especially Zen. It's the repair of broken pieces, porcelains or artwork, with gold and lacquer. Now here's the philosophy behind the art. It's so totally Zen. It's none of us are perfect, and why not, when you're repairing something, instead of covering it up and trying to make it, quote, like new again, why not show the imperfection, but just repair it with beauty? And the books on kintsugi show beautiful plates that are done with the gold and the lacquer, repairing these broken pieces. So I wanted to restore it with kintsugi, which I think makes it more valuable. It is going to be offered in the next few days. We'll put it on the website, and we got a nice set price for it. But if you stay tuned at this show, you'll find out how you can get it free. That always sounds good. Free sounds very good. But let me just tell you a little bit about it. Okay, so the artwork, as I said, is maki, so all hand done with gold and the black urushi lacquer that Japan is noted for. It can fit 3 swords, but normally you'd have one sword in saya on it, and then when people came to admire your sword, you take the sword out of saya, probably put the blade on the bottom, show the koshide on the top, so that they could admire the artwork. But when it's sitting in your home, on a coffee table or on a high bench, it sits very well to have your sword here or here. And again, if you wanted a katana and a wakizashi, it grows with your collection. It's just really, really beautiful. Oh, by the way, inside one of the red line drawers, I have included a book. Not this one, but another book on kintsugi for the owner of this. And this also is a great storage place for the books that I send with my swords, and the paperwork, the certification that does come with the sword. This is the back. Again, extremely fine. Look at the detail. Extremely fine. And really, this video doesn't really capture the beautiful essence of it. You could really take a magnifying glass to this and see the wonderful quality of it. It's a piece of art in and of itself, but with a beautiful antique katana on it. It just be the centerpiece of your art collection. All right, so we have an unusual, beautiful, old, unique piece of art, and it answers the question of, hey, how am I going to display my beautiful sword, the first of my samurai collection? Well, that leads into the second part of this episode, which is, boy, do I have a sword for you. I recently attended a sword show, and I bought from a collector there a beautiful uh, katana from the 18th century, 1791. It is I got a great buy on it, and so you get a great buy on it. It is literally the lowest price katana I have ever offered, and it is papered, so there's no problem there. And it's absolutely gorgeous, and it fits beautifully on this stand. And we're going to see all about it and learn all about it in the next part.